Both Fox Sports 1670's Bill Shanks and our own Tucker Sargent missed on their World Series picks earlier this month. Now that both their teams are out of the MLB playoffs, the guys have made some new picks. And there's a big football game down in Jacksonville, Florida this weekend. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. Well, Bill and Tucker will discuss those topics and more in this week's Rant and Rave.
Rant and Rave Issue 1, Game 1 of the World Series is tonight at AT&T Park in San Francisco with the Giants, who came back from being down again in a series. They will play against the Detroit Tigers. I tell you, I'm going to take the Giants. I kind of like the Giants. They're a good team. I like their manager, Bruce Bochy. Their pitching, yeah, it's a little suspect at times, especially if Linscom's out there. But Barry Zito did very well, and he may do pretty well in Game 1 tonight.
Yeah, he might do pretty well. I think the Giants are going to do well in the whole series. You know, I picked the Tigers to get to this series, but I picked them to lose to the Cardinals. Well, the Giants just took care of the Cardinals, shut them out in the last few games, and just absolutely demolished them. Giants are going to do the same to the Tigers. I'm forced to pick the Cardinals to win. Since they lost, I got to go with the Giants.
All right, Issue 2 this Saturday in Jacksonville, the world's largest outdoor drunk fest. It's Georgia, Florida. Can we skip this topic, Tucker? I don't know if I truly want to answer this question.
Yeah, Georgia's, they're struggling right now. Almost losing to Kentucky, got whipped by South Carolina a few weeks ago. Florida, on the other hand, is on a roll. They're just dominating every team they play right now, taking care of business. And I don't see anything changing. Hopefully for Coach Rick, they don't lose by double digits this weekend.
Well, if he does, you might want to check out the Sunday morning Macon Telegraph, that's for sure.
Yeah, you might.
I'm going to say Florida's got to win this game. I just don't think there's any way in the world Georgia can win. They've got to play a perfect game, have no turnovers whatsoever. I don't know if this Georgia team can do that, really. And Florida's just been so good on special teams, and they look like they've got a little bit of an intangible here. And Will Muschamp is proving he's a pretty good head coach. So,
yes, he is.
Unfortunately, I got to say those daggum Gators are going to beat my Bulldogs. I don't like it one bit. All right, Issue 3, Derek Dooley, can he survive at Tennessee? You know, I think he should survive, Tucker. I don't think they should fire him, but I think they're getting really upset with what's going on there. They may beat South Carolina somehow, some way on Saturday. I don't know if they will or not. I doubt it. But those fans are just getting fed up, and I don't think it looks good for him at all. I'm going to say no. I don't think he makes it after this year.
Yeah, you know, he's struggling mightily in the SEC. Just 4-16 in the SEC since he's been there. You know, people didn't like Lane Kiffin. They wanted him out of there after he came in and was, you know, such a travesty on their fan base. He actually won 4 SEC games in 1 year on Rocky Top. So, you know, Dooley's got to win games, and he's just not doing it right now.
Final topic, the Falcons are 6-0. They play in Philadelphia against the Eagles on Sunday. The Eagles, of course, are the former Falcons quarterback. But beyond that, the Eagles have really been struggling. They fired their defensive coordinator last week, and both teams were off last Sunday. You know what? The Falcons are going to lose at some point, but I don't think it's going to be this weekend. The Eagles are just struggling too much. I think the Falcons will win this ball game.
Michael Vick is going to be flying like an eagle this week, Bill. You know, he's struggled with turnovers so far. Several turnovers in the last 6 weeks, 13 as a matter of fact. The Falcons, the last few weeks, they've found ways to win, but they've struggled. And I think this week, Vic gets things going on a team that's already rebounding, and they're 3-3 right now, and the Eagles upset the Falcons.
All right, we'll see you on Friday for the End Zone, brought to you by Safe Auto. We'll see you then.